Okay, I can explain. So the reason why I'm big is because I'm reviewing a big hero show. Of course. So yeah, Ultraman arc is over and it was a pretty good show. Not gonna lie. It wasn't as good as Blaze arc, but it was good. When I first heard about arc, I thought it would be it will go back to basics. Like after the craziness of Blizzard, I thought it will go a bit chill. And it was, but it did some new things and some surprising things. And that's pretty cool. On to our titular character, Ultraman Arc. His design is pretty good. Very he looks like the older Ultramans, but with some new. But they changed him a bit, so he doesn't look like the older heroes. He looks like he looks new, a new hero, and that's pretty awesome. Yes, his face looks like Tiger's, but it's good. And the show's fight scenes are really good. Also, if you haven't watched Ultraman Arc yet, you can watch it on YouTube. It's it's available with other shows and it's available in English and Hindi and Japanese with English subtitles. So you don't if you don't speak those languages but you do speak English. If you didn't, why are you watching this video? But yeah, I'm just saying you have to watch the show to watch this review or some things will be spoiled. Okay. On to our characters. Yuma Hise is a young man who was affected by K-Day. K-Day happened 16 years ago and it affected them and it traumatized Yuma. Like his whole family died. Like all he has is his grandma. He was saved because of Ultraman Arc. And Ultraman Arc got bonded with him so he can heal him and heal himself. And after 16 years later, they now fight for humanity. Yuma is a basic character, but his motive to move forward and to help people is very commendable because he doesn't want other people to feel the sadness he felt when he was a kid. He's selfless. And UP, the robot, is pretty cute, and Shu is the second most important character. Next to UP. Yeah, UP doesn't do much, but I love UP. UP is UP. He has two bodies, U body and P body. UP's character Rin is also good. She's a mentor and she helps a lot. Yes, most of the skip members can't fight, but they still help. And most of the time, I could have won without them. And yes, Yuma has a secret identity that he has to keep to himself. Yes, it's a Ultraman trope to hide your secret identity that you're not the Ultraman. Yuma doesn't have a reason, but I don't know, just doesn't tell them. But it is what it is. And Shu changes the most from Yuma. With Yuma, he goes from a cold person to a kind person, and that's pretty cool. Which you, and the captain is played by Abarillet. Yes, and he's a good character. All of these characters are good, and like all the captains, he has daughter issues. Yeah, but I still love him. Now to the now to the highlights. The fight scenes. The fight scenes are so good. The first 4 episode fight scenes are good. The later on the fight scene later on are good also, but not as good as the first ones. But later on, near the end, fight scenes get really good. And the monster designs are so cool. Some of them are returning monsters, but some are new ones, just like Blizzard. And my favorite is Givas and Trigelos. They're pretty cool. Most of the new monsters are pretty cool, but I like these two the most. Yeah. And now on to the Blizzard crossover, which was pretty cool. And some people hated it because it didn't have Gentoo, but I liked it. It served its first purpose. It made me realize that Ark is the most deep Ultraman we have ever seen. He gets scared and Yuma helps him out for a change. But that doesn't happen in this arc. This arc has not Ultraman arc, but story arc. They are two different things. Yeah. Yuma feels alone because he's the only Ultraman who fights. But he learns there are other people who fight for justice. And he doesn't feel as alone anymore. It's more complex, but this is a basic summary. And the finale was pretty good. It had twists and turns. Some things were predictable, but I liked it overall. So yeah, Ultraman Arc is a pretty alright show. It's not made like Gacha. It's actually has some substance. And it's pretty good. If you want something complex, if you want something simple and with some surprises, you can watch Arc. But if you want something complex and with darker stories, you can watch the older shows. But Arc on its own is pretty good. And I hope Ultraman Omega that comes after it is good as well. Or even better. So yeah. Arc is pretty good. But those are my thoughts. What are yours? tell. I studied in the comments below. Catch you later, hoppers. Now to ask for some directions. Hey man, can you tell me where I am? Hoshimoto City? Never heard of it.